What up, YouTube? It's your man Boys for Life coming at you with another fucking video. So, Patriots win yet again. Am I pissed? Am I upset? I hate Tom Brady because I do hate Tom Brady. But no, I got to witness greatness. I got to see a man 6 Super Bowls in his illustrious career, which is coming to an end soon. We don't know how. We don't know when, but we know at least in the next, he's going to be playing for at least 2 or 3 more years, in my opinion, because, we're kind of seeing Tom Brady's arm strength decline a little bit, just like we're seeing Breeze's arm strength decline a little bit, not being able to get that ball zipped in there, whatever, but I give it a couple more years, but I'm glad they won. I didn't want to see the Rams win. I didn't want to see Jared Goff win. I didn't want to see Sue win. I didn't want to see Donald win. I didn't want to see any of those guys win. I didn't. I don't like either team. I have my reasons for not liking the Rams, and I just can't stand the Patriots just because they're fucking winning, and my team isn't. And Cowboy Nation, where we at. But anyway, that's not what I'm getting into. But you can't. What can you say about them at this point in the Patriots dynasty? Because it is going to be considered the greatest dynasty in my generation. 9 Super Bowls, 6 Super Bowl titles. The only time that they have lost is twice to the Giants and 1 to the Eagles. NFC East teams. That's it. Any other time, the Patriots win. Patriots win any other time. Now, they've beaten the Rams twice already in the Super Bowl. One in Tom Brady's career. The consensus around YouTube for football video makers, is this Super Bowl sucked. This Super Bowl was horrible because there wasn't scoring. That's what's wrong with the NFL. There's too much of it. Everything's made for scoring. 55 points, 35, high school. I don't want to see that. I loved it, 13-3. I fucking loved it. Why? Because it was a defensive game. It was Bill Belichick, who has Tom Brady, who's supposed to be an offensive guy, but putting up a stellar defense. Putting up a defense that had Jared Goff confused as fuck. Like, you saw it many times in the game. Okay, we're showing blitz. We're showing all-out blitz. Boom, everybody drops back into coverage. You're only rushing 4. Maybe one guy gets pressure on Goff, and he fucking chunks it. Because he saw everyone coming at, pre-snap, and then everything's happening so fast, you don't know, everything's going so quickly. You got to read, but you feel pressure, and you're still thinking all these people are coming, when really it's only 4. Now, the one time they did bring the house, it was perfect. It was perfect. You know what's funny is that people, and this is my thing. I feel bad for the Patriots in this sense. I'm a Spurs fan, okay? San Antonio Spurs, that's where I live. San Antonio, Texas. Spurs are my team, all right? Since 1998, when we got Tim Duncan in the 97 draft, from 98 on, when we finally became a team, we finally got put on the map because of Tim Duncan. And we won our first title in 99. We won our second one in 03. Then it was 05. Then 2007. Then 2014. When we got our 5 titles, it was never, every step of the way, it was never, oh, Spurs did a great job. Oh, the Spurs this. Oh, the Spurs dominated here. No. It was, the other team didn't do this well. The other team didn't execute that well. The other team didn't this and didn't do that. And they didn't give no credit to Spurs, no respect. And the same thing goes for the Pats. Year in and year out, when it comes to them going to the Super Bowl, yes, it's Tom Brady for the most part, but you know what? It's the defense. The defense steps up at the right moment. The defense make plays when they need to. And this whole game, the defense shut down Jared Goff. It had nothing to do with Sean McVay and not being this kind of genius or whatever. It had everything to do with what we already knew. We already knew Jared Goff couldn't perform under pressure. We already knew Jared Goff, when he has pressure coming, he gets panicked. And he just throws. We knew that. We knew that. And if you just get pressure on Jared Goff, it's going to be tough for him. Now, this has nothing to do with Sean McVay. Nothing at all. Except for the fact that you don't have your best player out there in Todd Gurley, who, you know what, he's your bread and butter, and he's the one that opens up everything for everybody. Now, this is what I want to talk about that cracks me up, because I'm watching, because, of course, everyone's going to have their opinion. Everyone's going to say their shit. Why there are a few Eagle fans. There are some Eagle fans that, you know what, I respect that. I'm going to have respect for it, till the day this ends or whatever, till the day I stop or they stop or whatever, because they're not delusional. Why are a couple of Eagle fans over here saying that the Rams ain't shit? The Rams ain't this. I get it. You beat the Rams. I get it. But you're over here saying that Doug Peterson is a better coach than Sean McVay, or Nick Foles is the guy, and Nick Foles is God because of it. No. Nick Foles, holy shit. Talking about Nick Foles is a better quarterback than Jared Goff. No, Nick Foles is a backup that had a great defense, that knew the system, that has only thrived in Philadelphia. You put Nick Foles in a Rams jersey, shitty. You put Nick Foles in a Kansas City jersey, shitty. You put Nick Foles anywhere else, shitty. Like, I don't get it. He only thrives in Philly. And I just don't understand how you equivalate or how you ring in any stretch of the imagination, this win to the Patriots, how you stretch that to, well, the only way the NFC is going to win a Super Bowl is if the Eagles get there. You better pray the Eagles get back. No. That is just ridiculous thinking. Carson, Nick Foles is, the only one to do it against Tom Brady, or he did it the way he did it against or whatever y'all say. Like, holy shit. Like, I had one dude that I'm listening to. He goes, this just secures the Eagles' legacy as far as what I forget. Something about the Eagles winning against the Pats. The Giants beat the Pats twice. You want to know, Eagle fans are so salty because Brady got back there and they didn't. And you know what? With the shit that y'all are about to go through, no. You ain't getting back there. You're about to have a $20 million franchise tag, because what's going to happen with Nick Foles, and mark my words, because there are some dumbass fucking Eagle fans, i.e. Lord Brunson. There's this dude, Jigsaw 0097. There's a couple Eagle fans that are over here talking about, we want a top 5 player, okay, 3rd round draft pick or whatever, because it's coming to reports are out there that it's going to be Nick Foles going to the Jags for a 3rd round pick. I don't know how true that is. We don't know. It's just hearsay until what happens next month. But what the Eagles need to do, because this is what's going to happen. The Eagles they picked him up, right? $20 million. Nick Foles is going to buy that out. They're going to franchise tag him. And it just cracks me up because Eagle fans only are thinking on their side of the ball. They're not thinking, okay, well, you know what? Jags are going to give up this for us. And Jags are, no. Or any team is going to, no. You're thinking like, okay, I'm going to get this for Nick Foles. No. He's a 30-year-old quarterback that's going to be paid out $24 fucking million in franchise tag. You really think someone's going to pick that up? Unless they have the cap space and they're ready to win now, maybe. But if you're looking at the Jags, who still need pieces, yes, they got a decent defense. As you can tell, we saw that defense regress horrendously this past year. You really think that they're a quarterback away? No. No. You really think they're going to give up Jalen Ramsey or Fournette? No. You really think they're going to give up what they have? They have a top 10 pick, don't they? You really think they're going to give that up for Nick Foles? No. So Eagle fans, shut the fuck up about this Nick Foles and what you're going to get, because what's going to happen is if I'm another team, what I do is I watch the Eagles pick this up, 20 mil. I watch Nick Foles possibly buy it out for 2 mil. I watch the Eagles as it's a chess game. Eagles go back and franchise tag him for $24 fucking million. And then when no one wants to trade, because you know what? If you don't trade for Nick Foles, I highly doubt the Eagles are going to invest 24 mil and whatever they owe Carson Wentz, which is probably going to come out to over $35 million fucking dollars in just quarterback cap space. I really doubt that. You're going to pay 24 mil to a fucking backup? No, you're fucking not. So if I'm another franchise, what I'm doing is I'm waiting for the Eagles to be like, all right, we franchise tag you, because you can rescind that. You can't take that back, and you do got a week or two to take that back. And once the Eagles take that back and they release him, guess what? Now I can go out and get Nick Foles for cheap. Now I can do that. Now I don't got to get shit up, and I can get Nick Foles for whatever the fuck I feel like giving Nick Foles. Because he ain't worth that. And Eagle fans need to fucking realize that shit. Because they're over here on their high horsing, and that their team is... They've won one fucking Super Bowl in 52 years, and they act like they're God's gift to the fucking NFL. That Kareem Hunt situation, holy shit. I keep hearing Kareem Hunt, I don't know how many times. That ain't gonna happen. Why? Because he's still on commissioner's exempt list. He's still suspended indefinitely. And if he comes back next year, who says that he's gonna be lifted from that? Holy fuck, Eagles need to shut the fuck up. It is ridiculous how y'all watch the Super Bowl, y'all see the Pats winning, and y'all come out and basically say, well, the Eagles would have beat them, or the Eagles beat them last year. This just proves that the Eagles are better than the Rams because they didn't get shut out by, or at least they scored touchdowns against Tom Brady. And Tom Brady, last I saw, didn't play defense either. Oh my God, no, I'm not defending Tom Brady. No, I don't like Tom Brady, but it's just, I hate Eagle fans more. I hate Eagle fans more in the delusion that they got, that they think that all this shit's going to happen. No, you need to realize what's going to happen. You need to realize that you ain't going to get shit for Nick Foles. The most you're going to get is a 3rd round fucking pick, and I can't fucking wait till I see all these Eagle fans talking shit about how they got screwed out of a deal because to them, Nick Foles is gone, and to no one else, Nick Foles is just a shitty quarterback who can't thrive anywhere else but Philly. Oh my God. And for Lord Brunson to think that if Nick Foles would have played the whole season, that they would have won the NFC East division. Yeah, fucking right. You said if he started the season. He did start the season. They put Carson Wentz, 3 games in? After the 3rd game, after the 2nd game, they pulled Foles? And y'all are 1-2 or 1-1 or whatever it was? Nick Foles wouldn't have had y'all even in the playoffs at all. I'm telling you, the only reason why y'all got to where y'all got last year is because everybody had to start game planning for someone else that hadn't played hadn't been a starter or anything in a couple years. The only reason why you got to the playoffs this year was because, again, Nick Foles didn't have film on him like he did, like you do everyone else every year. Yeah, you have some film on him, but it ain't up-to-date film. Oh my God, these Eagle fans are fucking retarded. They're so delusional. Holy fuck, it's just crazy. It's just crazy how these Eagle fans are. But anyway, back to the fucking Super Bowl. What I was saying is before I went on this fucking long rant that I shouldn't have gone on, but what I was saying about the respect, let's stop looking at Sean McVay not being able to be this, making fun of him, calling him this guru when they say he's really not, because he couldn't put up a touchdown. How about we give praise to Bill Belichick for having a great fucking defensive game plan, to stop this so-called high-power offense. I mean, Goff is an inexperienced quarterback who doesn't do well under pressure. Like, we've seen it. We've seen it time and time again. We saw it with the Bears. We saw it with the Eagles when they played in the regular season. We saw it last night. We've seen it. We've seen it. We saw it against the Saints. We've seen that shit. And let's stop talking about Sean McVay ain't shit when really it was Bill Belichick and the fucking defense that stepped up. But right now, that's all I got on the Super Bowl and the fucking shitbirds, shitty fucking caca green, god awful. Can't believe they won a fucking Super Bowl, because now that's all they're gonna fucking talk about. Goddamn Eagles. Fuck that team. Fuck the shitbirds. Fuck Carson Wentz, because they're not getting back anywhere close to a Super Bowl. They're not even gonna sniff another Super Bowl in our lifetime. Never. They're losing a lot of key pieces. A lot. And you want to bring back an old Darren Sproles? Get the fuck out of here. I'm out. Peace.